What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. This video is going to be laid back, dude. It's going to be laid back. And we got some stuff to talk about, okay? So let's go ahead and jump into it. In today's video, we going to be dipping on Grizzly long cut wintergreen, baby. Hey, but look at that can, though. That can is slick, dude. Got the old Boone and Crockett buck on there. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10? About a 10-point buck right there on the main picture, man. I like the green on it. I like that black and green contour going on, right? Got some pine trees down at the bottom right there, the landscape. Got some mountains up in the back. And if you look closely, you got that Boone and Crockett emblem right there, baby. Known for big deer, okay? Known for big deer. And I know what you're gonna say, looking at the thumbnail, kind of the new cans, man. Kind of the new cans of the 2024 season, I feel like. I believe these are going to be out for a while until this deer season rolls over. But, dude, don't y'all remember the, I believe it was the Hunter's Orange camo type deal they had going on with the Grizzly cans. Those were badass. I want them to bring them back, but these are nice, dude. These are nice. But anyway, we got some stuff to talk about, so let's go ahead and crack her open. Just like that, baby. And if you know me, I'm a Grizzly guy. Grizzly wintergreen guy. Okay, so we already know how this is going to go. It's going to taste real good. Oh, yeah, that wintergreen, baby. Now, if you look, Grizzly Outdoor Court, for those who know, conservation means bigger bucks. Hey, it says it right here. Let me move some of this dip out of the way. Let me go ahead and clean that top off for you so you see it a little bit better. Now, which here's the definition of conservation. But anyway, let's go ahead and put one in, man. Now this is a fresh new can, so we're gonna take a good amount of dip out of that thing. Okay, so the main point in this video, not necessarily talking about the new Grizzly cans, because they do look great, trust me. That's a slick can. It got me thinking. It did get me thinking. So me and my old lady, we just moved into a new house, okay? And we got some acreage in the back. We got a little bit of woods. Mature oaks, mature maples. We got some small pines back there. We got some good, decent pines. Now oh, dang, it's about to freaking storm. Big old rain cloud, dude. And I'm wanting to do a little acre food plot, okay? Much like the video we are spitting in today, man. The classic OG green roadie. Right. Mudjug's pretty slick, man. This one, you can fit your cupboard in your truck, have it with you. Go pick you one up, mudjug.com. Use my code. I'll leave everything in the description below. And I just got to thinking today, right? How do I want this little food plot to be? How do I want it to be built? Okay, so I did come up with some designs, and I got some questions for y'all as well. We got a bunch of wildlife in our backyard. We got everything, the birds, hawks, falcons, a bunch of birds. We do got squirrels, we got chipmunks. We have an abundance amount of wildlife back there. So what I haven't seen yet is deer, okay? And I know obviously we ain't gonna have turkey. We don't have the right habitat for turkey. But we do have the right habitat for deer. So I got to thinking, I kind of wrote up some stuff, right? Kind of drew some stuff out, designed some stuff, if you will. Now, before we get into the designs and what I kind of really want them to look like, I might have a third design now that I'm literally just thinking this while I go through, right? Kind of third design is going to be a little funky, but it's going to look cool. Hold on, let me get a pen real quick and do it. I can do it on the back of one of these papers. Freaking daggum ain't working. All right, snag another one. See if this. Okay, this one will work. Okay, design number 3. Okay, I'm just write this quick. Okay, I can't show y'all that yet. So I'm wanting to do a food plot in the backyard. Small little food plot, nothing too big, nothing too serious. Okay, and I do have limited time I do have limited time to do everything. And it's going to be quick. It's going to be simple. I already know what to do, you know, for the most part. But I do have a few questions for y'all. Okay. Now I'm stuck between what I'm wanting to plant in this little plot, right? That's between rye, clover, and I really definitely want to mix it with grass. I want to keep grass over there. I'm wanting it to look real green. I'm wanting it to look real good. So that's why I really want the grass. But I'm kind of stuck between the rye and the clover, okay? Rye's really good. A lot of people do use rye, and a lot of people use clover. I'm stuck on what I want to do, honestly. I might want to do clover on my end, my opinion, but I want to get y'all's comments and let me know what the best is, really. So I don't really have the whole design of the backyard, so to speak, but I have the designs on what my food plot would want to look like. Okay, design number 1 right here, I have just a square plot. It's gonna probably be about, how long it is probably gonna be 80 yards if I can squeeze that 100-yard mark. Okay, I'm not sure if I can, so we're just gonna have 80 yards. Okay, 80 yards downfield, possibly about a 30-yard width. So whatever I can fit in width-wise instead of length, 30 yards seem to be pretty good, especially if I'm bow hunting. Now that 30-yard mark, they come off the wood line, 30 yards automatically. You know what I'm saying? I kind of thought on entrance and exit for myself as a hunter, because I don't want to mess up anything, right? Just walking up in the woods early morning, getting out late at night, whatever. I want to make a clean, sneaky entrance into my shooting house, to my lock on, and a clean exit on my way back. So as you can see on the bottom, I just wrote house, and this is where the house area is right here. I want my shooting house at the bottom left side of it. As you can see on the top right here, uphill side, okay? So this plot is gonna be going uphill and downhill right here. As you can see, I wrote downhill side. That's how the land is kind of contoured out. We got one little big ridge right here, and it just slopes down. And I'm thinking and knowing that's a good spot to put a little shooting house, right? Just right on the top of that hill right there, looking down on everything. And I do have a little feeder back in there, you know, just right in the middle, just for looks. And I have not taken wind into consideration, just because it is the shooting house, okay? Not a whole bunch of scent is coming out of it. All right, now if we're speaking on lock-ons, I put both my lock-ons on the side right here, just in case, you know, they come in from the top up here, just down, working down. And I also will probably have a lock-on back up in here. Now I'm gonna keep the shooting house and the lock-ons pretty close together, because I just feel like this is a good spot to overlook everything. Right now, design number 1 is pretty just basic. Okay, it's just, you know, just a rectangle food plot, you know, nothing too special. Depending on how many trees I could cut back there and keep the canopy and, you know, brush still in the same place, really. This food plot, 30 by 80, I think it would be pretty daggum good. I haven't measured anything out yet. This just, you know, we brainstorming right now. Now design number 2, all right, I'm gonna just do this so y'all can see it a little bit better. Now, design number 2 is mainly just a flask looking shape. You know, it's gonna get skinny right here and just get wide and just be wide on that back side of the plot. Shooting house is the same place. Lock-ons are on the same place. You got your uphill side, you got your downhill side. And I also have a couple shooting house ideas right here. I got 2 different shooting house designs. One's pretty standard, as you can tell. One's pretty standard plywood, held like, you know, 4x4, whatever, the post. And then you come right here on this one. I really like this one. This was my first design. It kind of it's not as much wood we would use, right? But I think it'll be better also bow hunting out of it, okay? Yeah, I can, you know, get the standard shooting house and make the windows big enough. I can shoot my bow out. But for this one, you get a lot of field of view. You can see a whole lot more. So what I got right here is just open canopy, if you will, shoot house. You know, it's going to be open at the top, but I will have a tin roof, slanted tin roof on the top of it. You know, your ladders coming up off it, and I'm gonna have just mesh going around the handrails. So, you know, it's a lot more open shooting house. Yes, it ain't enclosed. You're gonna be careful moving a whole lot up in there, but that mesh will help. You know, you keep that mesh up there for a while, and I just really like this design. I might go with that design, honestly. Plus that tin roof, I could do it to either one of them, actually, the tin roof. But when it does rain and the deer out, it ain't gonna scare. They're gonna get used to hearing that, you know, rain hitting the tin roof. You can get away with a lot more noise, so to speak. Design number 3, okay, the one I just came up with. It looked like a peanut, okay. That's kind of the funky one I was looking at. I really like that design too. I just don't know what design I want to go for. I need y'all's help. I can get away with all 3 designs. It's just I'm stuck on what to plant. Honestly, I guess y'all can pick out the design, man. The OG, you know, long rectangle, long range food plot. The flash looking design number 2, or design number 3, the peanut. It really doesn't matter, but we do have a good amount of nut trees back in the back, especially them white oaks. They be all over them white oaks. We also have a big old thicket privet. Basically, it's like a, how big is it? It's probably about 30 yards wide. And, you know, I don't know how deep it goes. I might have to cut it down just a little bit. But that thicket's gonna help a whole lot for coverage. So if the deer are out in the food plot and I'm, you know, working out in the back or doing something, most likely not going to scare the deer as much. So I put a lot of thought into it. Not really, because my thoughts are pretty fast. Still probably going to do a whole lot of thinking on it. But yeah, man, y'all just let me know, honestly, because I'm kind of stuck on what I'm wanting to plant, like I've done said. Once I get most of this stuff cleared out, be able to put some corn out there without a feeder, because I just want to see what's out there. I just don't want to automatically throw a feeder out there, and then if I don't get a whole lot of traffic, then you know, and I'm hoping to get a lot of traffic with some whitetail for sure. But leaving this food plot out over a year, most definitely will start hopefully gaining more deer traffic. This year, I'm hoping I could smack a couple does, maybe a passing buck that comes by. So yes, I'll be YouTubing all that. I'll be making videos, builds on the food plot, so y'all be, you know, in touch on what we're doing. So y'all make sure y'all do subscribe, okay? Man, this dip is good. It's your Grizzly wintergreen, bud. But anyway, I intended to make this video showing y'all the brand new Grizzly cans, if you have not seen them, and to talk about future deer preparations, okay? So if y'all do this for a living, building plots, shooting houses, if you got some tips and pointers, shoot them at your boy. Drop them in the comments down below. Let me know what y'all think, because what I got right now is pretty daggum good. I feel like, and I'm excited for this year and what it has in store. I'm still going to be hunting public land. I'm still going to be hunting wherever I can hunt. I did end up smacking a couple does last year. Ended up shooting a big, nice 8-point last year. Couldn't find them. It's just a heartbreaker. Honestly, it was a heartbreaker. It was real cold. We believe he jumped in the creek, and we just couldn't find him. I did tell y'all that story on another dip review. It was pretty sad, man. And we got a lot of duck hunting content coming y'all's way this year, so I'm really excited for that. This is going to be my 2nd year duck hunting, solo-ish kind of in a way. I just started duck hunting a whole lot last year. I've been duck hunting a couple times beforehand, but last year was the official year I really kind of got it down and locked and started duck hunting, really. And if y'all haven't been keeping up with me on my Instagram, anything like that, y'all go follow my Instagram. I'm gonna leave my username down in the description below. But this year we're doing a challenge on squirrels. Yes, you heard me correct, squirrels. Seen a few squirrels back in the backyard right here, and I'm hoping this spring and last spring they had some babies, and hopefully there's a lot of, you know, squirrels back there this year. I need to keep an eye out on them squirrels for sure. But the challenge is 100+ squirrels, right, for this year. I had a guy DM me. I was like, Taylor, how you gonna get that 100? How you gonna get the 100+ squirrel mark? Okay, how you gonna do it? How you gonna get it done? I was like, look, Bubba, we gonna get it done. But the plan is, okay, the game plan is 10 squirrels at the most. Hopefully we can get 10 squirrels at the most in one sitting, one hunt every time we go out there. So if we go out 10 times, kill 10 squirrels, there you go, that's 100. And I also need to make a skinning and tanning kind of board for me, you know. I can, you know, skin my animals real quick, you know, throw them up on this board, stretch them out, you know, pin them up, let them tan for a while. I need to make that soon because squirrel season is, you know, getting upon us pretty dang quick. In about a month, we can start swacking some squirrels, so I'm excited for that. Anyway, y'all, drop the comments, give me some tips and tricks, you know, some pointers on some on these food plots. And what do y'all pick, man? Design 1, 2, you know, or peanut number 3. I'm honestly thinking design 2 and 1 are going to be the top ones, I feel like. And before we do close this video out, I'm going to answer some of y'all's questions. Taylor, what bow are you shooting? What are you going to be hunting with this year? Let me show y'all real quick. So with me, I got my Hoyt Torex. Bought it back in 2000, and this is my 3rd year using it. So 2021. Yeah, I think the fall 2021, I bought this bow. Little package deal, came with a fuse sight, fuse quiver. Put a quad arrow rest on here as well. It's a pretty slick bow, man. Another look at it. Y'all can see that. Y'all can see it real good. I do have to get it restrung for sure. I didn't get it restrung last year, and I was wanting to, but now I got to do it at the start of this year. If I ever took any of my guns out, I'll probably shoot like buckshot or slugs out of my shotgun. I've seen my shotgun, Winchester SXP, 12 gauge. It's my all game shotgun, really. And then for rifles, I got a Marlin 30-30 that I usually take out. I need to change my bullets in my 243 because the last time I shot a deer with my 243, it just goes through and through. And the entry wound, of course, is small, and the exit wound is small. Can't remember what grain the bullets I was shooting out of those 243 bullets I had, and I think it was a full metal jacket, but I could be wrong. I gotta double check on that. And I need something to at least drop a deer with, because the 243 should drop a deer. I've done it before, and years back, and it's like every time I shoot a deer with it now, I can't, like, they run off and I can't find them. Not even a good blood trail. That's going to be the end of the video, man. I hope you enjoyed this little short little clip that we got going on. With that being said, man, drop in the comments. What do y'all think? Give me some pointers, whatever. Subscribe if you are new. Go ahead, like this video. I love y'all. I'll see you on the next video, baby.